Wow, dude, you won't believe this morning.
No way. Tell me, I'm all ears.
Yeah, so we're talking about making 2026 your best year. And I gotta say, it kind of started with a little adventure this morning.
Totally. I'm curious. What happened?
I went for this walk in the park, right? The sun was just rising, the sky all pink and orange, and there were these people jogging, dogs barking, that calm morning energy.
For real, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, and then I saw this old man feeding birds, just smiling at nothing in particular. I thought, man, that's kind of what life should feel like sometimes. Simple and peaceful.
I get you. Totally. Sometimes the little moments are the big ones, you know?
Exactly. So today we're going to reflect on last year a little and think about what we want to stop, continue, and start in 2026.
Ooh, sounds deep but chill. I like it.
But first, quick question for you, dude. Say it out loud with me. Last year taught me.
Last year taught me.
Nice. And now fill it in with your own word. What's the first thing that pops in your head?
That's a good one. I think mine's patience.
Totally. Patience is huge, especially when things don't go as planned. Did you know Americans often set these little New Year resolutions, but less than half actually keep them past February?
No way. That's crazy.
I know, right? So our goal today isn't about perfect resolutions. It's about reflection and small steps.
Yeah, small steps feel way more doable. Hey, want to do a little mini quiz? What's something you did last year that made you unexpectedly happy?
Ooh, I got one. I started journaling, even like 2 lines a day, and it kind of changed how I see my mornings.
Nice, that's legit. Okay, my turn. I learned to cook one new recipe a week. Crazy, right?
Huh, for real? That's awesome. And see, these little victories matter. Here's another thought. Think about one quiet lesson you learned last year, like something small but powerful. I'll give you mine. I realized I don't need to stress about things I can't control.
Wow, I totally get that. That's a good one. For me, it was learning to say no sometimes without feeling guilty.
Okay, here's a micro challenge for our listeners. Say this sentence slowly with me. I am proud of what I accomplished last year.
I am proud of what I accomplished last year.
Awesome. Now try changing one word to reflect your own feeling, maybe grateful or happy.
Dude, this is already feeling kinda like therapy, but fun.
Huh, totally. That's the vibe we want. Reflection doesn't have to be serious or heavy. It can be playful and light. And while we're at it, let's do a listening check. Repeat after me. I learned, I grew, I am ready for new adventures.
I learned, I grew, I am ready for new adventures.
Perfect. Keep that phrase in mind. Say it whenever you feel stuck or unsure about your plans for 2026.
You know what I love about this? It's like walking outside with a friend and just talking about life. The sky, the birds, the little stories. It makes everything feel more real.
Exactly. And speaking of stories, here's a tiny retention hook for you. Did you know some people keep a last year, next year notebook where they write one moment they'll never forget and one thing they want to start?
No way, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's legit. It's a simple way to make reflection a habit without pressure. So, while you're walking, cooking, or just chilling today, think about one hard moment, one good moment, and one quiet lesson you learned.
And then ask yourself, what's one thing you want to stop, continue, and start in 2026?
Totally. Keep it simple, keep it real, and remember, little steps are huge.
Dude, I'm already feeling pumped for the year just talking about this.
Me too. And for real, reflecting like this makes English practice kind of fun too. You're learning phrases, practicing pronunciation, and thinking about life.
Exactly. And don't forget, you can pause anytime and answer these questions in your own words. That's how you level up.
All right, so that's our little walk and chat for today. Just the beginning of making 2026 your best year.
Yeah, and remember, it's chill, it's fun, and you're doing great already.
Totally. And hey, think about one small thing you can start today.
For real, that's the key. Small steps, big impact.
Wow, dude, just walking and talking about this already makes me feel lighter.
Me too. It's kind of like resetting your mind for the year ahead.
Exactly. And that's a pretty awesome way to kick things off, don't you think?
Totally.
Yeah, totally. And as we keep walking, I can't stop thinking about one crazy moment from last year.
Ooh, tell me. I'm all ears.
So, remember how I said I was trying to cook one new recipe a week? Well, there was this one week I tried baking bread from scratch.
That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
Dude, for real, I ended up with dough everywhere. On the counter, on the floor, even on the cat.
No way. The cat got flour too?
Yeah, it was a legit snowball effect. But here's the thing. The bread actually came out amazing in the end.
Wow, that's awesome. Totally worth the mess, huh?
Exactly. And that little chaos taught me something huge. Sometimes mistakes lead to unexpected wins.
I get you. That's a perfect example of turning a challenge into a positive.
Yeah. And speaking of challenges, here's a quick micro challenge for our listeners. Repeat after me. I can learn from my mistakes.
I can learn from my mistakes.
Awesome. Now try changing one word to make it about you, like I can grow from my mistakes, or I can improve from my mistakes.
That's a good one. It makes reflection kind of fun when you phrase it like that.
Totally. And here's a curiosity question for you. What's one mistake you made last year that ended up teaching you something important?
Ooh, mine was trying to finish a huge project in one night. Disaster. But I learned I gotta plan better next time.
That's legit. And did you know in America, people often call that a learning experience? Even when it sucks, it's still a win.
No way. I love that. It makes failing sound less scary.
Exactly. And speaking of wins, let's do a quick mini quiz. I'll say a phrase, and you tell me if it's something you'd say about last year or something for the new year. Ready?
Totally. Hit me.
I'm proud of what I accomplished last year.
That's last year for sure.
Correct. And now this one. I will start something new in 2026.
That's for the new year.
Awesome, dude. And listeners, feel free to repeat these sentences after us, slow and clear.
It's kind of cool to connect English practice with real life reflection.
Totally. And here's another mini story for retention. Last December, I tried volunteering at a local community kitchen. It was cold, my hands were frozen, and honestly, I thought I'd be terrible at it.
I can see that. How did it go?
Surprisingly, amazing. I met people who were so kind, and I actually helped serve over 50 meals.
Wow, that's really awesome. I get why that would stick in your mind.
Yep, and here's a micro challenge for listeners. Say this out loud slowly. I can help others and learn at the same time.
I can help others and learn at the same time.
Perfect. And imagine doing that little step every week. It adds up big time.
That's pretty inspiring. Makes you think about what small steps you can take in 2026.
Exactly. And let's do one more curiosity question. What's one small thing you could start this year that might feel weird or challenging at first, but could totally change your life?
Ooh, maybe joining a club or learning a new skill. Something out of my comfort zone.
That's awesome. And hey, did you know Americans often set tiny, micro goals instead of giant resolutions, like learning one word a day or walking 10 extra minutes?
No way, that's actually genius. Small steps make the big goal feel easier.
Totally. And here's a quick repeat after me for that idea. Small steps lead to big changes.
Small steps lead to big changes.
Dude, just thinking about all these little wins already makes me excited for 2026.
Me too. Reflection can be fun, and English practice makes it even better.
So, while you're out walking, cooking, or just chilling today, remember, small challenges, small wins, and small steps all matter.
Totally. And don't forget to repeat the phrases, answer the questions, and reflect on your own moments.
Exactly. You're doing awesome already just by thinking about these things.
Yeah, totally. And honestly, just thinking about all those small wins already makes me feel lighter.
I get that. It's kind of like carrying a backpack and taking out one heavy rock at a time.
Huh, that's a good way to put it. So here's a thought. Last year, I tried something totally new. I signed up for a local painting class.
No way! I didn't know that. How'd it go?
At first, I thought I'd fail completely. My first canvas was a disaster. But then I kept going, and by the third painting, it looked pretty cool.
Wow, that's awesome. For real, that's a win.
Exactly. And here's a quick micro challenge for our listeners. Say this with me slowly. I can improve with practice.
I can improve with practice.
Now try replacing improve with another word you like. Grow, learn, or get better.
That's legit. And you know what I love? These small wins aren't just skills, they're confidence boosters.
Totally. And speaking of confidence, here's a listening check. Repeat after me. I am proud of myself every day.
I am proud of myself every day.
Huh, nice. Okay, let me share another story for retention. Last summer, I went hiking with a friend on this trail I'd never tried.
Ooh, I love hikes.
Yeah, halfway up, it started raining, the path was slippery, and I wanted to turn back. But we kept going, and the view at the top, dude, it was unreal.
For real? I can picture that. Totally cinematic.
Yeah, and that's a perfect metaphor for life, right? Small struggles can lead to amazing moments.
Exactly. Here's a curiosity question for our listeners. Think about one challenge last year that seemed impossible, but gave you something amazing in return.
And while you're thinking, try this repeat after me. Challenges help me grow.
Challenges help me grow.
Totally. That's the vibe we want for 2026. Fun, reflective, small wins leading to bigger confidence.
For sure. Just remember, whether it's painting, hiking, cooking, or journaling, every step counts.
Yeah, and even sharing these stories makes it feel more real, like you're walking outside with friends and practicing English naturally.
Exactly. Keep practicing, keep reflecting, and most importantly, keep enjoying the little victories.
Totally. And thinking about all these little victories really makes me excited for the new year.
Yeah, it's like a fresh page, dude.
Exactly. So let's do a little reflection exercise for our listeners. Think about one thing you want to stop, one thing to continue, and one thing to start in 2026.
Ooh, I like that. Makes planning fun and simple.
Yeah, and here's a micro challenge. Repeat after me slowly. I choose to stop what no longer serves me.
I choose to stop what no longer serves me.
Perfect. Now try your own version. Maybe replace serves me with a specific habit or thought.
That's awesome. And for what to continue, try saying this. I will keep doing what makes me happy.
I will keep doing what makes me happy.
Totally. And imagine doing that every day. It's kind of powerful.
And for starting something new, say this with me. I am ready to try new things.
I am ready to try new things.
Awesome! Now think of one small new habit, skill, or adventure you want to begin.
Dude, even just saying these phrases makes reflection feel simple and chill.
Totally. And here's a little motivation. Every small step you take adds up, and it's legit proof that you're moving forward.
Yeah, and if our listeners tried just one small action today, they'll already be ahead.
For real. And remember, you can pause anytime and answer these questions in your own words. That's the best way to practice English and think about your life.
Exactly. So, what's one thing you're starting right now, even if it's tiny?
Yeah, and while you're thinking, say this phrase: I am proud of my progress every day.
I am proud of my progress every day.
Totally. And if you enjoyed this little walk and chat, make sure to keep reflecting, practicing, and enjoying the small wins.
For real. And hey, if you liked this episode, subscribe, leave a comment with your own stop, continue, start plan, and check out our other videos for more English practice.
Yeah, little steps, big impact. Keep it fun, keep it real, and make 2026 your best year yet.
Absolutely. Walking, reflecting, practicing, that's the vibe we want.
And that's it, dude. Go enjoy your day and your English journey.